Okay, hello again. Another Summit Cast. This one is really not a motivational type of message, but something where you can help me out and help us at Summit to implement the city more. Um, I would like for you to do a couple of things. One, befriend somebody. I mentioned this before, but I want to say it again. Find somebody and start a conversation with somebody in the messages part of the city. Let me go over here to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. It used to be called conversations, but now I believe it's called messages, right? Messages, and if you click messages, of course, if you do this now, you won't be able to finish watching me, and I know you don't want to miss that. Excuse me, but anyway, um, if you click messages, which would be over on the left hand side of your screen, and no, is that right? Yeah. And you go over in the search bar, right, in the upper right, and start searching somebody's name. And once you do that, then somebody's name will come up. Okay. Let me type in Tracy for Pastor Tracy. And if I click, I see his name, Pastor T. White, and if I click that, um, just doing this off the cuff to kind of show you how easy it is. And I'm already friends with him. Makes sense. Um, I don't know who I'm friends with. I'm not friends with everybody. Um, let me find somebody. Here's a recent member, Joe. Okay, let me see if I'm friends with Joe. Joe Quartain, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Okay, I see when I bring him up, there's a little plus sign underneath his picture, which means I'm not friends with him. So I'm going to request his friendship. Now it says pending, so now I'm waiting on him to request me as a friend. Even while he's not a friend, I can click another button underneath his picture, which allows me to send him a message while I'm waiting on him to respond to my friendship request. Another thing, if you are a group leader or in a group, um, if you're not a group leader but you're in a winning group, if you're not in a winning group, I encourage you to get in one. I want you to encourage your group leader to post a group picture if they haven't done so already. And within the group, post a prayer so you all can share prayers with one another. And that your prayer requests will stay within that group. So it extends your communication and dialogue in between meetings. So that's a good thing. If you're a group leader, um, again, same thing. I want you to encourage your group to post prayer requests and tell them, hey, we like to know about when you have prayer requests because we want to agree with you in prayer. There's power in agreement. So not only that, you can organize events. You can post pictures of the events after they take place. It's a lot of things that you can do. See Dondra Campbell, if you're a group leader. She's the winning group director. She can help you and show you all the nice things, all of the different things that you can do within groups. Same thing if you are in a department. If you are an usher or if you're whatever, reception team, sound department, uh, Champions Cafe, children's ministry, word shop, whatever. You can, when you have your get-togethers, I noticed the reception team is having or did have a get-together. You can post pictures, and they actually planned the event and notified their group about the event on the city. That's a good thing. So we're making some strides, slowly but surely. We'll get the hang of it. All right. I want to encourage you to do it even more. One more thing is about these messages that I'm sending. Now, I don't want you to just get on the city just to hear my messages, because the city does a lot more. And that's the reason why I wanted to share what I'm sharing today, because the city does so much more. Your testimonies, you can share in the growth section under stories. You can give on the city. You can post. You can find out about service opportunities. We always have availability for you to serve. And if you are a Team Summit department head, hey, you can post service opportunities there and show people how they can get involved. You can, in the growth section, I'm looking at it now, you can monitor prayer list. You can pray for people that you see have prayer requests on the city, people who are your friends that post prayers. You can keep those in your prayer list along with prayers that you're praying yourself. You can have the city read the Bible to you. You can have the city send a scripture memory verse to you daily. Okay? So there's all kinds of things the city can do. There's a marketplace. You can list items for sale, or if you need a babysitter, you can post that. I'm looking into marketplace now, and I see that people have things for sale. Awesome. Would you like to work for the Department of Homeland Security? And it listed that in jobs in the marketplace. Wow. So that's just, and that's not even everything. So don't just come over here and watch these summit casts, which I think are hot, by the way. But there's a lot of other things the city can do. Okay. Lastly, you can tell the city how often you want to get notified about each particular area. Many of you get a daily digest to give you a summary of everything. That's great. You can do that. But some of you may want to know every time I post one of these summit casts. If that's the case, you can go into the group section under the Group Summit Church. Now that's the group, that's the main group that everybody's in. And you can go in that group into the settings. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing this off the cuff. But under this group somewhere, I believe in your account settings or profile settings tab. Once you're in the Summit Church, you can click the little settings, the little tool icon, and there you can tell the city how often you want to get these messages from the city. You can get it every time that I or one of the staff posts something on the city. You can set it to where you can receive it every time it's posted. Or if you prefer, you can have it come daily, once a day in the post in your daily digest. Okay. Now I'm going in the settings tab, and I don't find a place where you can control how often these posts come to you. However, you can find it for yourself and respond to this post, comment, send a comment, and tell me where it is. Maybe it's in the information tab. Let me try that. Don't want to take too much of your time today. It may be under that. But anyway, that's enough. We'll check you next time. I'm out.